YouTube, what's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in the order of searing lead that is being hurled from all the guns of Balthasar's army. Hope you all are ready for more action, because there's going to be some. In fact, I did go and check, and some of you have been asking me about which chaos mod I have, because I guess it's not included in the links. I'll try and go update the links in the description on this one if I can remember, but it is called Harder and Wider Chaos Invasion. When you Google it, it's like the first what do you call it, result that I've been getting whenever I've Googled it to share the link with those of you who have been asking about it. In any case, welcome back. I wanted to say thank you. I've got to sift through almost 150 comments from the last episode. That is absolutely fantastic. You all are beautiful. Thank you for throwing your comments in the face of the YouTube algorithm, which, hey, good news. Please keep up the work that you all are doing, because the last 4 days, I've managed to not have negative subscribers. So, I mean, it was like 35, 37 days straight with it. So, whatever you're doing is working. Please keep it up. Whatever you can do to help is appreciated. If you like the episode, hit the like button. Of course, when it's over, you don't have to do it right now. And leave your comments as usual. It seems to be helping a great deal. Thank you. In any case, we are going to get right back into things. Karl Franz is headed up north to reinforce, because 3 turns from now, the real Chaos Invasion shows up, and we will be dealing with that. Where was I at with some... Okay, so we had defeated some greenskins again with Smith & Wesson, who is very close to his own steam tank mount. Very close indeed, but not quite there. I think I'm going to open this one up, because we got a lot of gold chevrons, so it'd be good to get those advanced buffs to those units. And then with our Desmond Doss here, we're going to do the Dwellers Below. He can heal our own, and he can destroy the enemy with his powers. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. We're going to continue on this episode, by the way, of responding to comments during the turn end. I think that's been working very well. And thank you for continuing to give me great suggestions in the comments. I am very much appreciative of it. I think last time I did some comments, I started at the top and I'd kind of been working my way down. This time I'm going to kind of just, I don't want to skip anybody, but I'll hit our typical ones, like our kill scribe, who's, you know, working hard on every episode to keep us up to date on the kills. I'll make sure and hit those, but otherwise I'll kind of skip around where I'm pulling the comments from, so you all don't feel like, oh, Air always just pulls it from the top or only the most voted. Stuff like that, okay? And, of course, I do want to take notice of the stuff that's getting the most votes, but I think you all get where I'm going with that. I want to make it to where you don't think that I'll never respond because you're never in the right place or something like that. Okay, let's see here. Get some mines going, get some income ratcheting up. Might as well. I like income. Volkmar needs to start some recruiting. That's what we need to do. Oh, actually, he's got one more turn till the armory is done. And then he'll be able to fully recruit everything he needs, I think. So yeah, let's wait for Volkmar. Some people wanted Volkmar to have some steam tanks. So I'm thinking I'll put a couple of Eisenbombers and then a couple of Stanks into this army with Volkmar. And it ought to be pretty well suited for what it needs to do.
The men.
Smith & Wesson has some greenskins they could clean up here. Might as well, since they're right in front of us, being offered up so easily.
Yes, my lord.
And we'll continue to replenish here. Alright. Yeah, I've got a feeling that this is all Skaven down here. Where's our exterminator, speaking of Skaven? Boris? We're in need of some extermination. Let's go see what's at Fester Spike. Oh, nothing. Fester Spike is just empty. Well, I mean, I guess I could occupy it, but I'm just gonna search the ruins. I'm terrible at these. Throws his power to prevent such power from one, and they replace words, cryptic and only passive words. Okay, the lock grenade. Solitude is always desired. How do I know which of these is solitude? Puzzle failed. Okay, alright, whatever.
Yes?
I need to look up the solutions to those puzzles or something. They don't make any sense to me. Whatever. Whatever. Alright, let's do work towards a turn end here. Let's screw with the high elves a little, just because we can. Or, sorry, high elves. Dark elves. Wannabe high elves, whatever we want to call them. I'm assuming we can't even... Oh, we can attempt to assassinate Karn.
You are judged.
Yes! We can't just attempt it. We can complete it. That's what I'm talking about. This is a witch hunter who does my bidding. Truly. Alright, let's finish up the manorialism. None of these stuff are going to help a lot. I'm just trying to finish out all the research just because. Just for the sake of doing it. Survivalist. Okay, let's end our turn. Find out where we end up here. I'm actually going to go through a few comments here. First, let's hit the kill scribe here. Thank you to OK Riley for doing this for us. Grimgore's Ardboys have now racked up 35,087 losses. Chaos, on the other hand, is just under 17,000 at 16,936. And they will be climbing quickly, assuming that big Chaos invasion does come. But the kill scribe did inform me that if I don't stop killing greenskins, clearly the greenskins are going to stay in the lead even though we want Chaos to take over. He has a point. But it's hard for me to stop killing greenskins when they just keep volunteering themselves to be killed. So, we do have a request here from Dwarven Archer. I'm going to take this one on. It says, for a unit, name a great cannon. How about our cannon, the Ever Shooting? I'll see if it fits. If nothing else, we can put the Ever Shooting. So let's keep getting Wissenland to like us more. So we can... Hang on, let's see what we got. So Wissenland's currently at 7. Ostermark's currently at 8. These two would end up declaring war. Let's do this. Gain some extra Imperial authority so that when we do confederate them, we'll be ready. And then there's no need for these two to go to war against each other right now. That would just be a mess. A mess that we don't need at the moment.
Supreme Patriarch.
I know, you're the Supreme Patriarch. You always remind us of this. You always remind us of this. Survivalist, slippery. Here we go. Alright, if you all do hear a little bit of talking in the background, I think the kids have their cousins over, so they may get kind of loud even with the door shut and stuff. We'll see. Many of you know how that is with kids. Just is what it is. Let's see. We've got the income. Got this. Let's improve our tannery. Probably wouldn't hurt to go ahead and get some extra public order. We do want the special building here, the Kislev Palace. And let us go ahead and put this extra paved roads and stuff here too. I wish there was like a special build slot where you're not building paved roads in these settlements. It'd be cool if it was like 1 or 2 province build slots that you could unlock when you hold the whole thing, and you could get certain buffs from building those. I think it's something they should take on in Warhammer 3. It'd be very interesting to see that brought about. I think it'd be a nice change. Let's finish off Imperial Gunnery. Nothing wrong with having some solid artillery with Chaos on the way. And then Smithund, Wessend, let's just end the turn here. Franka Hills. Build up to the Tannery. And then Boris.
By the comet.
We can't do anything else here on this turn, so let's skip him. I said skip him.
Judgment ready.
And then Colt Flintlock. He's just going to keep spying on Chaos. Here we go. Plus, I'm excited to get to the Chaos Invasion. We have multiple stacks up here ready to defend, and it should be a good time. Let's see. Let's hit some more comments here. This one from Thatterassi says, as always, loving the series. I have a name suggestion for any artillery unit, such as a great cannon or rocket battery. The Red God of War. Okay, we can add that one in with the Ever Shooter, or what did he call it? Our cannon, the Ever Shooting. Okay, so I'll see what I can do about that particular one. And let's see here. Military access, Mukip, Sentinels of Zeti. Okay. I mean, they're at war with Chaos. That's fine. Give them access. I don't know if it'll make any difference. And then it looks like Jonathan Pupp wants me to add the white to Sig Sauerman's title. I'll see if we can fit these things here at the turn-in. Let's take care of these. Let's gain some more Imperial authority, might as well. We need to get some prestige built up, so we're going to need to kick someone's butt. Here we go. Is this Great Cannon? Yeah, that one has a name, and it's quite the name.
To the provinces.
Yeah, let's rename this one. Our Cannon. The Ever Shooter. I don't think it's going to... Oh, it did fit! Fantastic. It did fit. And then we had a rocket battery. That one's the YouTube algorithm.
Yes.
There's plenty of rocket batteries here. Red God of War. There we go. Got some names in for you all. Okay. So the Chaos Invasion begins in earnest on the next turn-in. Let's see. Volkmar. Let's start getting your forces put together. Or finish putting your forces together, I should say. Because we mostly have what he needs. It'll be 2 turns to get the Stanks. And then we're going to need some Eisenbombers. There we go. So 2 turns, Volkmar will be all set to go. That'd be cool if he had a steam tank mount, because someone made a special steam tank for him in a mod I saw that does, like, you can only have like 8 steam tanks, but they're all unique, which is really cool. It's like all the unique steam tanks from lore. So it was a really neat mod that someone made. Okay. Immortality for J. Moses Burning. He's already immortal to us, folks. Just because the game made us do it special doesn't mean he wasn't immortal to us. Let's finish the Dwellers Below. It's a really good one for breaking up blobs.
Yes, my lord.
Looks like we got some,
This will bolster the nation.
looks like we got some greenskins headed down here.
To strengthen the empire.
Oh, this is Mountain Pass. We'll take some attrition heading through here, but I'm not terribly worried about it. Let's head down this way. Continue kind of honing in on the greenskins and helping out our dwarf allies. Make sure the greenskins don't get any advantage back over our allies. We won't be having that.
I am prince and emperor.
Let's have Karl come fight with Balthasar.
Bring me to my men.
And then Erengrad can kind of be our western flank here, held by Gaston Glock. And with the garrison of Erengrad about to be pretty potent, he should be relatively safe that way. And then over here we'll be working in 2 stacks of 2.
Waste my potential.
Or, sorry, 2 stacks of 2 each, I should say. And Toddbringer, there's really nothing else to do at Festerspike. I don't really feel like inhabiting it, because it's not like that it's something we can't inhabit. It just doesn't make a lot of sense. And someone had requested that we go help clean the vampires and stuff out for Bretonnia. I don't see any such things, though. There is some greenskins at Massive Orc Hall and here at Brionne, and then some Vampire Coast down here. So we could go just kind of raise these things and clean it up a little bit for our allies so that they'll be a little stronger. But, so, I mean, I don't think that'd be a terrible idea. But then again, maybe Boris could go and... What is Stirland doing? Can control Ice Drake Fortune. Why am I getting such massive frame loss? Okay, what do I want to do with Boris? Do we take him? I mean, he is the exterminator. Maybe we should send him to go exterminate some pirates and greenskins over here. Probably not the worst idea we've ever had. There's no quick way out of these mountains, unfortunately. So we're just going to have to swing around over the course of several turns. Looks like the greenskins declared a war on Fyldorf. That's funny. I'd like to see them get past Fort Insoluble to carry out said war. I mean, that would really make my day. Fort Soluble is at its strongest it's ever been, and I just somehow doubt that anything effective is going to happen for the greenskins in that battle. Wow, we can really just deck this province out there. Zifbar was waiting for some upgrades. Let's save a little bit of cash just to be safe.
Will be judged.
Keep screwing with the Dark Elves. Just because we can.
The heretics.
Just move a little bit. End our turn. Errand VDD, or VDV, says, amazing campaign yet again. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Appreciate folks like you supporting. It's great to have you here watching. And then Jacob Tan says, take my comment, YouTube. Thank you, Jacob. As I mentioned at the beginning, it does seem to be making a difference. So the more folks like you that are helping, the better. The more, the better. Looks like the Sentinels of Zeddy want some further agreement. That's fine. I'm not really worried about it. It's nothing that's going to hurt us. No reason not to be friends with the lizards here. Painfully Average Gamer, thanks for supporting the channel. Got that nice gold shield. If you all want to support the channel, it's something you can do. You don't have to, though, but there is a sponsored channel thing on YouTube. He says, metrics for the metrics god, algorithm for the algorithm throne. That's right. Thank you, sir. And then one more here from Polaris. He says, thanks for the great content. Always puts a smile on my face whenever I see this campaign has a new upload. Well, thank you, Polaris. Appreciate you watching, and all the other folks out there doing the same.
Summon the Elector Counts.
Y'all are very encouraging on this campaign to me, so I appreciate it. This turn 150, maybe it's when we end this one, when Chaos rears its ugly head. So I'll probably just quickly go through this turn in, because I really do I want the Chaos Invasion to come.
I trust no man.
I want the Chaos Invasion to come.
What have you to say? They will be.
Just keep pestering the Dark Elves here. There we go. Volkmar should be one turn away from completing his army. Income's good. Prestige is okay for now. We'll gain some as soon as we can get some fights started. This army needs to come down out of the mountains. There we go. It'll start replenishing. We can get ready to help the dwarves against the Greenskin Wa over here. Look at Grimgor. Giant spamming. Troll spam. War spam. I love it. That's the right idea, Grimgor. Let's fight. Let's fight. Come fight me. We'll see who's the fightiest. Certainly won't be you. Go ahead and throw some upgrades here. Won't hurt to put up defenses basically anywhere we can. And these buildings should give me some extra trade faction-wide. We're not really worried about public order in Kislev at the moment. A little extra replenishment help us out there. Okay. Mauser the Gunquisitor is back. Let's just move him up here to keep eyes on. We'll start doing this cavalry armor, though it won't really do anything. But, you know, just keep us researching something. And we got a skill point here. Let's finish Survivalist. And again, we're ready to end the turn, so I'll take a look at a few more comments. We got one from Danny. Danny says, hey, Air, when the campaign is over, can you declare war? Declare war on Bretonia. It'd be a good challenge and incredibly cool. See scores of charging knights gunned down. I probably am not gonna go declare war on Bretonia afterwards. This campaign was really meant as kind of a fun challenge and a thematic thing, which is why I'm not even 100% certain we're gonna take the time to kill the Dark Elves, because I'd like to do another one of these where we go find some cool mods or come up with a cool theme and go start another one. This one's been fantastic. I probably could play it for a long time just for fun, but I don't want to drive it on forever. To no end. I mean, I do appreciate you sharing the idea, though, so thank you.
Feel it. From the north it comes. The tendrils of chaos spread south, tainting the lands. And with it, the warriors of chaos march. We must ready ourselves.
Oh, we're ready.
Is coming.
We're ready, Crowman.
But who has brought the warring tribes together? What manner of champion holds that power?
I just hope he's got some Kevlar vest. He's gonna need it. Poor guy is gonna absorb so much lead.
Oblivion has come, my lord. Archaon, the ever-chosen Lord of the End Times. has
Holy
re-entered
chaos
the realm.
stacks.
With him, marches
my
Archaon's
gosh.
host, numberless in size.
Woo,
Prepare
hang on, what
yourself
is this? So
for the
there's
coming
5, 7,
apocalypse.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 stacks, I think. Woo, it's about to get interesting, folks. It's about to get interesting.
You summon me.
I did summon you.
Ready.
We're going to maintain
I
our
see no
positions
other
here. We are ready to meet the forces of chaos. And we're going to leave our witch hunter here to kind of spy. And I'm going to keep an eye out up here too, just in case chaos maybe tries to come around. Let's do the same thing. Kind of move over here. I'm going to keep an eye on this pass. I don't know if they'll use it, but just keeping an eye on it. Oh man, this is going to be fun. I can't wait. Can't wait. This is going to be great. It's going to be absolutely great. I'm so excited. Can you all tell? This is why we made all the guns. This is why we made all the guns. Volkmar, let's send him north. He can come back up Erengrad. Boris is going to be sent to the lands of Bretonia to help them.
The nation calls.
We're gonna take some attrition
Let us move.
moving through the woods here, but we'll get over here and help out. So should be good. Yeah, he's trespassing, but whatever. I don't know what the Wood Elves are gonna do about it. If you think you can overcome all the guns, then think again, because it's not happening. Let's just finish building some of this stuff since we got buku bucks right now. Things that make sense to build, I guess. I'll start there, rather than just literally dropping money on any building that can be upgraded. There we go, Kislev. Western Sylvania. It might not hurt to have a recruiting base here, which means we would need an academy, and we would need to get rid of... We'd need an armory here as well, which we could put here, because we will also have to build the gunsmith. So we can turn that into a recruiting facility, just in case it becomes needed. It's not likely to become needed.
It is for the best.
I want to set up an ambush here. Oh, we can't do it. That sucks.
Yes, a
Let's
sound
just do some
plan.
channeling here. See if Grimgor's man enough to attack us. He's got a huge stack. Oh, this would be fun. Please attack.
Praise.
Please attack Grimgor. Please, 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 please. Please. I want you to be as fighty as Greenskins are renowned for being fighty. Air wants some fights. So it looks like Careless Magnus wants me to name one of the riflemen in Kalashnikov's army, the Rifle Guards. We'll do that. And then let's see what White Rose here has to say. It says, great episode of an epic campaign as always. I have an idea for a unit name in Carl's army. I cannot begin to pronounce it. It's the Infantry of the Royal Guard. I hope so. Or I hope. I don't speak German. Sorry if it's wrong. All right, well, I'll type it in. So we've got a couple of unit names that we need to take care of. So we need a guard rifle in Kalashnikov's army. So let's take care of this. We're getting knocked out of our ambush stance every turn here, unfortunately.
In the name of Magnus.
But we'll keep dropping into it, and we should be able to trick Chaos. Let's get...
What does the Emperor
Where is
say?
Kalashnikov?
Yes, my
Right here.
lord.
So... Mortar Combat, we got the Eisenbombers, Zeal Team 6, we got the Stormtroopers. Let's rename these guys, actually the guards would be the more elite troops.
Yes. The
So
nation
let's
calls.
get this Blitz shoots in here. Well, they're not rifles though. How about these guys? Let's do this one. The Rifle Guard. Rigel Guards? Rifle Guards. How about that? There we go. So we got the Rifle Guards. And then in Franz's army, we had a request here as well. I'm going to take one of the Foyer shoots and we'll rename these. Or actually, so this one's a Royal Guard name. So maybe let's grab a Blitz shoots and And I cannot put all of these little pronunciation things and stuff. Oh, it won't fit. I can't put the IE. We'll just call him this. There we go. So I got the name in for you. Oh, where's Chaos at? If we can watch here. What I'll do then is maybe go ahead and move ahead a little. Yeah, okay. Yep, they're all moving this way. Excellent. Let's get more. Let's see. Archaon is here. Phaetor. Oof, yeah, they're all, like, there's a ton of them here. Though, I don't see some of his lackeys. They may have moved off in a different direction. We'll see. But like I said, I'm watching both passes. We're ready to intercept. Sig Sauerman here, we were supposed to change his name, I think. It won't fit. We copy that and put it on the top line. Yeah, we can. There we go. And he's going to need some equipment here. I guess we could give him the Reichland rune thing. No one else is really ready to use it. Put it on someone else if we need to. We don't have any enchanted items available. There is some casting items. Trickster Shard, Extra Magic Reserve. This Power Stone's probably the safest. I think you get a lot more out of the Forbidden Rod, but it damages you. So let's just go with the Power Stone for now. Smuggler is not bad. We definitely want the Apprentice Wizard for the extra Winds of Magic. And the Hedge Wizard. And then let's go Heroes, Army, Campaign, Movement Range. Income from trade. Casualties captured post-battle. Let's see. Additional assassination. Not a whole lot here that's going to make a huge difference. Paint line of sight. Wound recovery time, I guess, in case he gets wounded. Probably not super likely, but just in case. Okay, and then he's got his skill point. Arcane Conduit. Finish the Dwellers below. There was the other Jade Wizard that I had asked for a name on, and I saw one suggestion. I'm going to keep reading through. If I don't see another one, we'll put it on there. But someone wanted to name him John Woo. So we'll see. Let me see what other suggestions people come up with. Ooh, Grimgor did not fall for our ambush, so I'm going to push forward and drop into an ambush stance and see if we can get lucky enough to get in a massive fight down here. I'd love to be able to do that.
Now,
Castle Carcassonne. We'll go over here and hit this salty port. So we're no longer taking attrition, which is good. Boris is out over here. Yeah, we can help get rid of Brion. And let's see. We just waiting on Chaos to arrive here, folks. Hopefully get some good fights going. Volkmar is going to arrive in time. So him and Karl just in time to join the fight against Chaos, all united in the Order of Searing Lead. Let's see. Ooh. The Greenskins were not fooled by my ambush, and now we're going to be fighting against Wurzag, the Great Green Prophet, and his Wa army, which consists of 2 lava Arachnarok spiders. So this should be a lot of fun. So glad we get to do this one. Let's go ahead and see what the terrain looks like, so we have an idea what to prepare for. The terrain should be just fine. And let's do some shooting. The Great Green Prophet has been slain via hot lead many times. This will not be his first time on the target range. And probably not his last, if we're being honest. You know how the AI is, they just keep coming back for more. Can't get enough. We're not going to need to worry about the winds because we're not going to need them early on in this battle. Let's do our typical mix the Eisenbombers in here. Now they are going to be receiving reinforcements, so we're going to want to deploy pretty far forward. And we're going to want to convince them, it's my nice way of saying this, convince them to go ahead and just come and attack me. Let's do something like this, because that always usually ends up helping out. And do the same thing here, just kind of something like this with silver bullets over here. Keep these guys in the back, as our usual arrangement provides. We want to put these guys under fire and get them to come after us immediately. We don't want them to get all of their reinforcements and then march on us. So we're going to attempt to get their attention with steam tanks and artillery, other units here. And let's put all of our units through here except for the steam tanks on the defensive stance. Okay. Let's do this. Oh, they deployed over here. That is such a strange deployment. It's actually kind of annoying. Now I have to adjust my position a little. They attacked me, so it's odd for them to deploy like this because they're deploying away from the reinforcements and they have to come attack me regardless. Let's get you all a look at some of these units before the battle starts. Got our Blitzschützen and our Eisenbombers at the ready up front. And then, of course, you know, our silver bullets out here on the flank. These definitely some really good-looking units. Got our steamers moving forward. And they are in firing range. Looks like they hit those trolls pretty good. I'm going to actually start hitting these lava Ragnarok spiders. They're going to be using the Hammer of Gork to try and shoot back at me. I'm pretty unconcerned about that. A Doom Diver might actually cause some damage over time. Well, that was a really quick fire at will. Yeah, they're trying to get all lined up into one big army formation and push against me. Which is probably what they should do. They're going to need to completely overwhelm me if they want to succeed. Well, they actually hit me with the Hammer of Gork. These lava spiders look so cool. Kind of mad I haven't gotten to use them yet in a greenskin campaign, but I guess that just means I need to finish the Grom campaign, and I probably will get to use some. Get him, boys. Kill that big Spidey. And here comes the greenskin army. We'll obviously target a big infantry blob with the rockets, which my rockets are actually already doing. Poof, they had some good hits. This is really blobbed up right here. Let's keep our rocket firing at it. Those are good targets for the cannons. The Ragnarok spider is already wavering. Let's try and keep it that way. Alright, go ahead and pull back. We've done tremendous damage to that Ragnarok spider, if it comes back at all, which I'm not 100% convinced it will. Start targeting Blackworks. The rockets are already getting tremendously good kills. Okay, I'm gonna make sure and try and get you all some close-ups when the big fight comes. We do have another Ragnarok spider coming up this flank. I'm gonna go ahead and change my cannon attention to the Ragnarok spider.
Yes, General.
And let's just let our cannons fire away over here.
Standing by.
Same here. They've got some archers shooting at me. We'll deal with those. I'll just go ahead and turn my rockets on them. And then we can use our wizard. There we go. Alright, so the main charge is beginning. And the greenskin assault is like a wave crashing against a rock. The assault is breaking near immediately. That lava Arachnarok is really trying hard to get way around my flank over here. I'm gonna try hard not to allow that to happen. Bring another steam tank this way. Sorry, I gotta do some controlling here. Use our Jade Wizard. Yeah, this Greenskin Assault is being absolutely put down. They just cannot muster enough forces to get through the obscene damage that gets done when you charge right down the middle of this line. I mean, the damage is utterly obscene. There's our noble sons abroad. What do we got over here? Oh, did I leave some... Oh, I left my Jaegerkorps rifles back here. I was wondering, hey, where's my long range? Yeah, it's back here, and we blew it. Air, way to go. Way to go, Air. Let's go see if we can bail out our Jaegerkorps. We're about to chain route the entire thing here. If we could do that. Yeah, they're gonna route my long rifles back here because of my mistake. Whoops. Bet you all were screaming at me the whole time. Well, since our rifles are gonna be routed regardless, let's go ahead and punish these guys pretty good. Give Wurzag's forces a lesson in pain and suffering here. This flank is safe. Kind of clear this up. I'm actually surprised there hasn't been a full-on chain route yet. We may actually lose a Jaegerkorps long rifle because they got beaten so badly here. That would be sad, but it's very possible at this point. If we lose a noble son abroad, that's actually not that big of a deal. Let's get into these guys. I'm gonna yank a couple of frontline infantry to help out over here.
Bring it down!
Summon up some more winds. I was expecting the Greenskins to just straight up chain route here. This is kind of confusing me why they're still... Maybe it's because Wurzag hasn't been killed. So that's probably my mistake here. Our wizard is getting shellacked by a spider right now. So this is the best the Greenskins will have ever done. I don't know if that's saying a whole lot, but... Let's get these blitz shoots and into this fight over here. How are these biggins not getting terrorized? They've got 2 tanks on top of them and no leadership support anywhere near. Get our lord out of there. Let's see. Yeah, we're still getting knocked around by a spider here with little opportunity of getting out of that fight, so that's frustrating. Desmond Doss should get out of there alive, and like I said, just kind of waiting. Really? Boy, the Greenskins are getting away with a lot here at the end. Shoot that guy, would you? Do us all a favor. There's not many Greenskins left. Hey, hey, hey! Knock it off. Let's move this unit out of the way so we can shoot Wurzag. There we go. That should tilt the power bar. That was the only reason the power bar was still there, was Wurzag. Okay, well, Air screwed up. Ended up taking a lot of damage on his units, but I don't think we actually lost anything, though we nearly did here with this tank. If we lost something, it shouldn't be too bad. But hey, we killed another, what, 2,300 plus Greenskins? That might put them over the 35,000 kill mark. It also proved that even in a worst case scenario, this army can clean up. I mean, look at this blitz shoots in there. 464 kills. Yikes. This guy's getting it done. Guys, we're getting it done. I bet there's another greenskin army right behind this one, though. I got money that says we're about to get attacked a second time. Oh, no, I'm surprised there wasn't another one, because there were 2 of them over there. I kind of figured, I was like, oh, I may have gotten us killed regardless. All right, we'll have to move back into the Dawi territory and replenish Smith & Wesson after that brutal fight. Hopefully he picks up another skill point. Joseph Dutton, thank you for supporting the channel with that gold shield. He says, really like the idea of a flame tank you brought up. This mod adds a lot, but I wonder what the other gunderfulness could be added. Yeah, it could get really out of control. A flame tank would be amazing. A tank with a Hellblaster volley gun on it would be really awesome too. Or a rocket tank that's kind of like your mobile artillery platform that can secondary into melee. Yeah, it'd be pretty awesome. Be pretty awesome. So Henry Tremaine here says, for the next campaign, I suggest the mod Tomb Kings Extended. It adds a lot of new units and mechanics to the Tomb Kings. Also makes each dynasty lord unique. Love the content, Air. Keep it coming. That's a cool idea. I do like the Tomb Kings. I haven't played them in a long time, but they're a faction that I definitely enjoy a lot. So I could see myself having some fun with that one. So appreciate the suggestion. As you all have more suggestions, you should let me know.
Tools of judgment ready. I trust no
Up here and watch Chaos approach. Oh man, there are so many warriors of Chaos here. So many. I'm excited. Alright, Smith & Wesson. His nasty fight in the past here. In the pass, I should say, against Grimgor. I'm going to move further back into Dawi territory where the Greenskins can't get past their zone of influence, and we can get healed up here with Smith & Wesson. We could do this Logistician, help him replenish faster. Because we already have Lightning Strike. We do have Gold Chevronage, so Strength of Hardship, Artillery Master, Sharpshooter, all these things would be really good. Because it's going to apply to pretty much every single unit. So we could go down either route. There's a lot of good routes there right now. Marcus Howitzer, the Celestial Guns. Let's see. We don't have Arcane Conduit yet. Let's go ahead and put another point into Comet of Kazandora.
Onwards!
Alright, we're going to declare war on these greenskins.
To war!
No one's their friend. No one likes them. Let's sack it. Just because we can.
Ready.
And then we'll replenish in a camp stance. We've gotten some prestige off the last couple battles, so that's good. It's always something that we need in excess.
Is that where heretics lurk?
Let's end this turn and see what we come up with. You can't have the steam tank of your dreams, Air. This wouldn't be lore friendly. Empire had 8 steam tanks operational, and there were 5 different variations. Yep, I'm aware that the lore had them that way, but you know what? Total War is a sandbox, and so that's what we're doing here. Having fun in a sandbox. Let's see. H.H. Ray says, if there were to be any other sort of gun units out of this mod, what would you like to see? I'd like to see a couple of gun cavalry with slightly different capability, like a Blitzschützen cavalry would be really cool, like a very elite unit, maybe even small in numbers. I don't know how you would balance that out. And then also something more akin to like an Outrider, but with a little bit longer range and the ability to fire while hidden in the woods. That would be really cool. So, I mean, there could definitely be more out of this. Would just make it even more OP, but, you know. Let's see what we got here. Someone mentioned that the missile damage on some of my units probably only went up a little bit because it's applied to the base damage and not to all the damage, and that's probably correct. So that's a good call out by Jacob Tran, so appreciate that, Jacob. Appeal to the electors. Let's say leave the treasure. So we got plenty of cash. Oh yeah, here they come. Here it comes, folks. Just kind of move back, keep an eye on this stuff. keep our ambushes set, let them come to us,
Yes,
or face them in the way we choose. Kind of thinking we could use each of these armies actually as bait behind our 2 ambushes.
it is for the best. What does
We
the
might do
Emperor
that,
bid?
yeah. We'll use them as bait behind our double ambush there. Okay. Bring
I will
on.
marshal the men.
Move forward towards Massive Orcal, but we'll do so in an encamped
This
stance.
will bolster the nation.
Start replenishing, or as he says, bolster our nation. Yeah,
Does the Emperor
the
bid?
dwarves appear to be on a roll here. Quite literally.
Let us move.
Move back down this way
This will bolster
and
the
camp.
nation.
Okay. All right. What else are we missing? I think we moved up
On
here.
march.
Let's level Beckhoffen all the way up to top tier. Probably gives us better towers. Let's end another turn here and see what kind of battles we come up with. HeirofCarthage, name someone Gunny McGunface. What's the comment, Barney? Gunny McGunface. And then Jarl says McHammer is already a pretty good name. Someone named McHammer? I didn't notice that anywhere. Jarl, thanks for supporting the channel and doing all you do as a moderator and founder on the Discord as well. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining the stream the other day, too. Hope you are doing well. Defensive Alliance. We do have the other Jade Wizard reading the name, and I suppose at this point, I mean, why not throw in something like Gunny McGunface? Let's see here. Get through the end of this one. Get a couple more comments in. Volkmar's unbreakable. He needs stanks. Yes, I did get some stanks in there, HH Ray, so thank you for the idea. Bazooka Bob, thank you for supporting the channel as well with that gold shield. He says, can you rename a Jaeger Corps long rifle unit SEAL Team 3 in honor of Chris Kyle? Yes, we can rename one of the Jaeger Corps long rifles to SEAL Team 3. So we will do that. Appreciate the support, Bob. Let's see, War Fervor or do nothing. Might as well have War Fervor. We got plenty of money. Let's see, where do we got a Jaeger Corps long rifle?
Do not waste my potential.
Got the Drakenhof dead shots, and this will be SEAL Team 3. So we got them named, and as for Volkmar, let's come here. He is McHammer. We'll call him Gunny von McHammer. I guess, whatever. We'll just combine the 2 names. It'll work. If y'all come up with something else, we'll do it. Yeah. All right. So the Chaos Invasion is upon us, folks. Here it comes.
Show me the accused.
I'm not going to disrupt their armies yet because I want them to come in full force. Just going to kind of keep an eye out over there. Albus Gunbaldor of Gunwart's Academy has leveled up. Let's do his magic reserves. Make sure all of our ambushes are in place. They are. And then we'll put our decoy army back here. Again, to make what this will look like to Chaos is that I have 2 single stacks on the other side of these bridges, and hopefully it draws them in. So that's going to be our attempt. We don't know 100% whether it'll work. Let's put Desmond Doss up on his Pegasus to help keep him safe, especially Chaos, or with all the greenskins rushing at us down here. Of course, like I said, that may be the end of all those greenskin rushes. They're looking pretty battered. I'm going to see who's in control of Karak 8 Peaks. If it is indeed the Skaven, then we're not going to permit that.
Yes,
So I'm going to head to Karak 8 Peaks while healing on the way. And Volkmar, let's just kind of move him a hair there so it'll get that to shut up. We can do the inner circle again, just let's do the endurance training. That actually applies to some of the units I care about. So here we go. Let's see if Chaos is upon us or not. Shiro says, Air, I think you can go into the options and make it so that units start in the defensive stance. I can check that out. So appreciate that suggestion. Utkarsh says, best campaign you've ever done. Hopefully you can do it again in Warhammer 3 with the demons and a steam tank and Empire gyro bomber variant. I don't know if we'll ever do one again, but that does sound pretty fun. And we all know that Chaos is going to get a lot more interesting as Game 3 rolls along here. So, what mod is this? So, Craterus Macedonia says, what mod is this? 57 level Gelt. I'm using the 60 skill point mod. I think it's one of the ones I've linked in the description. I like 60 skill point mods just because you can really get to feel like you really you get to really invest in your lords and make them something super special by the time you get far into the campaign. Whereas if they can't go up that high, I feel like too early into the campaign, you don't get a good chance. Tusos Forever says, what about a general with the name Hannibal? I think all of our generals have a good name right now, or else I would certainly implement that one. So I don't know if we can at the moment, but it's a good suggestion. So thanks for the suggestion.
Yes.
Balthasar got discovered, so let's put him back into an ambush. Again, we're just going to keep our witch hunters just ahead this mess of chaos. I want them to keep coming this way. Looks like Vashnar took some damage in that fight there. Yeah, Sartharel and Archaon are both here. I don't see Kolek and Sigvald. That's why I'm kind of keeping a spy on this pass over here. I don't know exactly how they're going to behave here. Let's go with Fate of Buna.
Yes, my lord.
And this army, again, we'll just kind of twitch it right over here. And here we go. Hopefully we get a fight with Chaos at the end of this one. Where is Boris? Boris is completely healed.
My Sigma's right.
So we can move against Massive Orcal. It doesn't even look like it's defended, so typical greenskins. Typical greenskins.
My lady informs me that I must listen to you. Fine.
There we go. Get some movement agreements here with the Wood Elves, so I'm no longer just trespassing them. Not that I really care that much, but ooh, we can trade with the Hunts Marshal's expedition.
There's no reason we
Yes.
No way.
You're a jerk, Wolfheart. You know what? Sneed says, really enjoying this air. Keep it up. Thank you, Sneed. And then we have a request here. It says, rename Rudiger Van Volkman. His name screams inbreed. Unless I'm mistaken. Do we have that character? I think we renamed them already. I'll take a look, Thorin. Appreciate the comments. Need more Grom air. I know, Trevor. I will get back on the Grom one. I'm just having too much fun with this one at the moment to kind of stop and do the really long Grom recording. I am going to finish the Grom campaign, so be patient. It will finish. I apologize it's had so much, but I'm having way too much fun with this one. People are loving it. Am I still going to finish the Grom campaigns? Another one here from Pertar. Yes, I am. I will be finishing that campaign, so don't worry about it. It's not over. Northrop and Geltman as a name for a wizard. I love it, Oscar. Maybe that's what we should name that wizard that we had, Gunny McHammer. We'll name him Northrop and Geltman. That's a good one. Nice aerospace name there. Should be a good name. We got a question here from Aaron VDV again, who says, can you rename regiments renowned? I think you can. I think you can. All right, all of our ambushes are still in place. Just kind of move our... No, cancel. There we go. Just trying to move around a little here to kind of make sure Chaos is still coming towards us. So they haven't seen...
I trust no man.
Our...
Seek out the heretics.
I think at this point, we'd be safe...
Yes.
To maybe start trying to block armies. Because some of their armies will still push forward. Okay, there we go. Yeah, some of their armies will still push forward and fall into our ambush, hopefully. So if we can pick off a few of these guys, then we can just come out and go full on head-to-head with them. I don't mind getting some big, tough fights out of this one. It should be a good time. Okay, Toddbringer should be able to attack Orcal. I'm just going to kind of continue the siege here for now because I really want to focus on getting a fight with Chaos before the end of this episode.
Forward! Fight for our
Don't really need
nation.
that equipment there, but gonna build it just so that that little pop-up won't come after
Seek
me.
out the heretics.
Alright. Elusive, survivalist, cornered rat. Go with elusive. We don't intend to be in melee very often, but... Wow, Howitzer's already got another skill point. Let's give him Arcane Conduit. And we're gonna rename this wizard Northrop and Geltman. There we go. I like it. He's got a skill point, by the way, that we need to see to. He's got his Pegasus. We finished all the top tier magic. Shield of Thorns gives us physical resistance. This one gives us armor. Let's go with this one here real quick. And let's see if this will get us into a fight with Chaos. All of our ambushes are still set. Chaos is close enough to potentially fall into one, so I'm going to hope that this is where it's going to happen. They could spot our ambush, though, and attack in numbers, which would honestly just be fun, because we also have a lot of numbers. And I wouldn't mind that either. I'll take a big battle here regardless of what the scenario is. Regardless of what it is. Conrad von Carbine. Oh, we actually pulled off the ambush here. So, Onerath Forfex is going to be the first of the Chaos Lords to be fooled by the ambush here. So let's fight this battle. We could auto-resolve it, and it would probably give us a better result than what we're going to get here, but whatever, we're not going to do that. We didn't come all this way to the Chaos Invasion just to auto-resolve it. Though, to be fair, I may do something different than a typical ambush. I may actually set my forces back to where Chaos kind of has to run towards me in a column formation and die, rather than just deploying on both sides of them and giving them a good opportunity to kind of get a hold of some units on both sides. We do get reinforcements, though, to be fair, we're not going to need them. Not if we do this right. This battle will be over with relatively quick. Yeah, this is, I think, what we want to do here. I don't know what the range is on their hell cannons. Looks like it's out to about here. They swing over. So, yeah. Okay, let's set up in right. Let's get our foyer shoots in.
Yes, General.
This is going to be nice, because this kind of protect our flank here. We're going to set up right here.
Ready.
I'm going to put our Bergjaeger kind of... You know what? Let's just do this.
For the Emperor.
Let's just leave some room for a Bergjaeger on the end. Even if they're in kind of a columny formation, it should be okay. Won't be the end of the world. And then our Jaeger Corps long rifles over here. Let's give them some Eisenbomb support.
Ready.
Some Eisenbombs here, and then another Eisenbomb in this direction.
Target.
Put our steam tanks out front. Gelt will be ready to help.
Hellblaster. The Temple of Luminarch. Ranging target.
Off Luminarch. And then
Ready for war.
Sunmaker.
Hellblaster volley gun.
Okay. I think we are pretty well set, folks.
Hellstorm for the Warhammer. For Sigma, fire.
Try and let you all get some cinematic goodness here. I think we've seen close-ups of the units in this army, though I'll try and make sure and get you some while they're fighting. Woo! Those hell cannons are not happy about what Gelt is dishing out. Gelt is going to get a really nice final transmutation there. Alright, let me back off this real quick. This is a really good position for us, though, because it's allowed our artillery to get some just brilliant shots here. Winds of Magic's looking good. Oh, look at that Luminarch. Let's get you all some views of this. Gelt's going to be summoning up with Winds of Magic. Let's actually let Gelt continue to be the target for those hell cannons. That's actually totally fine. Right through the Shaggoth. didn't actually hit him. That sucks. Oof, that one went down, though. I think my Jaeger Corps may have gotten him. We've got our reinforcements back there, but I'm honestly not even concerned about it. Like, this army is going to die so bad. They've already lost their lord. I don't know what the Luminarch's shooting at, but it sure is missing a lot. One of the comments we had was a joke about the Empire needing to implement better rear armor on their tanks. Yeah, we'd probably need that. You can see my Feuerschützen actually impacting the tank quite a bit. Look at the knights over here. Let's get you all some close-ups over here, let you watch the Bergjaegers. This is why I like the Bergjaegers. They don't have to reposition. They have that 360-degree arc and a bonus versus large, so these Chaos Knights were trying to get their flank. Just not going to happen. Not unless they give them a much wider berth. Alright, so the 2 Hell Cannons are the, whoa, wow, these are some very brave infantry to still be hanging on after all that. We just have to go get rid of the Hell Cannons. I'm going to take the steam tanks and start moving that way. Carl's got Deathclaw, so we can send him up here too. We just didn't need his help. Wow. Gelt is really getting it fed to him by these Hell Cannons. Took some brutal damage. Look at that one, like turning around in midair coming for him. Summon up some winds here. Should be able to get all of these at once. Let's have our first Carl action here. I know how far away Carl is. He could be a pretty good flight. Here he comes. Carl really does need a gun, but I doubt there's a mod for that. Where are we at? Alright, Gelt's over here finishing off the steam tanks. Are they shooting at Franz? Yeah, they are. You can't hit the Emperor. Alright, Gelt is getting close to finishing these guys off. So, very successful ambush here. Very successful indeed. Oof, get wrecked. Carl down right in the middle of this now. Might as well use his Galmaraz just to add insult to injury. Boy, Gelt can really tank some hit points too. Get a view of Carl for the first time in the campaign. I know he doesn't have a gun. It's almost heresy, but very little I can do about it. So Chaos blunders into the end times. Archaon's scary record as the great champion of the end times, not really off to a great start. Some of his troops falling for an early and obvious ambush like they have so many times before. Deathclaw getting to finish this one off. So there we go. It's going to be an absolute destruction of the first Chaos stack there. But now the question is, what is Chaos going to do? They fell for that ambush. Do they have enough units close by to where they're just going to come all in at these armies over here? They might. They might. We will see. But, I mean, they lost bad in that fight. We only had 5 losses. I'm surprised we had that. It was maybe some kind of friendly fire. Because otherwise I don't know how we were getting any losses there. Yeah, none of them got any... Well, yeah, so one Hell Cannon apparently got a shot on one of my units somehow and got some kills, because that's the only 5 kills I can see. I'm going to take the cash off these, and let's see what happens here. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Here we go. We're going to have a proper fight. And folks, I'm going to save this one for the next episode. We get Archaon the Ever-Chosen. I think this deserves to be seen on its own episode. And he's going to be up against Balthasar, Gaston Glock, and the Emperor, Karl Franz. And so I feel like this one, like I said, deserves its own. Just to give you all an idea of what we're going to be fighting, it is a river crossing battle, so Archaon is going to have to attempt to cross the river. He does have, at this point, it looks like 10 hell cannons. But we also have a significant amount of artillery on our own side. So get ready for the next episode. Strap in. Archaon is here with the real Chaos Invasion. Can't wait to see you there. HeirofCarthage signing out.